The devastating effect of lockdown on Windhoek's residents is yet to be fully measured. However, Itzerap was given the opportunity to alleviate some of the suffering of a few through generous donations by some members of Windhoek's legal fraternity. The closing of businesses saw many people lose their income, and some of the hardest hit were vendors who ply their trade in the streets of Windhoek. With everyone forced to stay home, many could not earn a living, and the fear of catching the coronavirus paled when compared to the reality of starvation. Idiana Karugas lives in a shack with her children, grandchildren, and 3 other special needs children who suffer from cerebral palsy. Being forced to stay home had a devastating effect on her family because they were unable to sell goods which would allow them to buy food and pay rent.
I just want to say thank you very much for these soft blankets. I did not go out and hustle for winter blankets since COVID-19. We just had to stay home. It gets so cold at night in shacks like these. It feels like your blankets are wet. You have brought us great joy, and I am very grateful from the bottom of my heart. It's through God that you receive something that you have been praying for. We are now down to the last blanket, the one that you see on the washing line. It's been a long time that I have had that blanket. I got it in town a few years ago. We are going to take good care of these blankets, and the 3 children will sleep very well with them. Thank you very much. I am very happy.
Like there's a lot of difference in terms of my school and the way I'm living now. Like usually long time, we usually used to eat proper food, and now we are not eating the way we used to be because our parents are no longer making money. They are just at home. I feel bad because we are doing online stuff and somehow I don't understand some of the things. I prefer like face-to-face teaching. The future, it's somehow affected because things are not that normal anymore. It really means so much to me. I'm very thankful.
Another recipient of the generosity of some of Windhoek's legal fraternity, Mr. Shiukufeni, opted to send his wife and some of his children to the north, where they can rely on traditional foods and not have to spend as much as they do living in the city.
Oh, it affects us a lot because we didn't sell anything. Sometimes we used to get selling in business, like we see we are making fat cakes just to survive. No job, nothing have changed to say, just getting our life down. It's like, I can't say because our committees, they write our names, they said we're gonna get food later, but still now it's like the corona is now going to end up and nothing have changed to come to us. The government, it's not yet, even, it's just help us with free water, but no food. You can't always drink water without eating. It's like, it's start making me boring and feel like not yet independent country. Because like other countries, they say they've given 3,000, whatever, it's like that, but only 750, you can't manage it for the whole or 2 months. It's like that. It's like now they saying the children must school through internet and whatever is like that. I can't afford it. That's why I send them to the north. Yeah, it's like that.
There is no greater joy than giving, and I'm blessed to be able to facilitate the joy that is spread through all this generosity. We would really like to make It's a Wrap Gives Back a more regular feature on the show. So if you want to give or know of anyone who is in need, please give us a shout and let's see how we can rally our efforts to make all of our lives better.
Hello Namibia, my name is Adora and welcome to a brand new edition of the cool new show called Die Eintlike Wahrheit. On this show we get to know who our artists really are behind the scenes and what inspires them, what keeps them going, what makes them tick. What are some of your favorite sounds?
Trap music, hip-hop.
Yeah, okay.
Hip-hop, Afro dancehall.
We came from a background whereby we were raised by our grannies. So it's not the shameful thing for me to do because we used to sell, we'd work from Fambolokasi to Okuriangala.
Wala Namibia, this is your boy Tulisan. Don't forget to watch the Eintlike Wahrheit TV show on One Africa Television.
We're celebrating the joy of giving in this episode of It's a Wrap, and this winter we were able to give out big warm blankets, food hampers and meat to some Windhoek residents identified by their friends and neighbors who were in desperate need following the lockdown restrictions.
The coronavirus pandemic really brought us difficulty, as we are now faced with difficulty. My mom is ill and we used to survive from our business, used to help to take care of her, but we don't sell anymore and it has become a struggle to get by as our source of income is no longer there. Corona has truly made it difficult for us. Children don't go to school anymore, they are just at home. Schools required us to use the internet for online learning, whereby they would send us schoolwork for the children on our mobile phones, but sometimes we didn't have data to access to school. Only some days when there's data available. The country is faced with hunger right now, as it seems there is no food. We used to receive 750 from the government. Only some received and others didn't. We have accepted the pandemic as it broke out unexpected, and now we just have to accept what the president tells us.
Maria was studying while selling goods in a bid to improve her future. When COVID-19 hit, her world was torn apart, and this was compounded by the fact that her sister couldn't work either, as she had contracted hepatitis E.
Maria. Corona really changed our life. We usually used to sell at Havana Fourway, but now we are no longer selling because when we are selling there, the police are chasing us away. And really that affected our lives. It was really difficult to survive without working there. At least the one that you're selling there, you get small, then you get for yourself something to eat. That's really going to end so bad, like coming to school, this e-learning. Like for me, I don't have a smartphone and I don't have even money to buy data to connect for my kids to use for the data to get things for the school. Since I even don't have a smartphone, and for the 750, some of us did not receive it. It's really not nice. It's not making us happy, but at least we'd like the government also to see out for us, to do something for us also. We need help.
Those of you who are unfamiliar with the plight of shack dwellers would be amazed by the concentration of shacks and the manner in which they're actually erected. We came upon another desolate family that makes a living from collecting waste and selling it at scrapyards.
We're truly grateful for this kind gesture, as we're troubled by the pandemic. We hardly get by, plus my mother doesn't work. She just collects empty bottles and takes them to the scrapyard.
We also met an old woman who was bedridden, who gave a glorious smile upon receipt of the blankets.
We are grateful for these blankets because we have been poor in this household, sharing one blanket for all of us. So we are very happy for the blankets so that at least now my mom can have one and my child the other blanket. We're really grateful to have received this help. We're 8 in this house and I don't have a job. My children don't have a job. We're getting by very hard.
The Dolam Children's Home also received some warm blankets this winter.
Yeah, we are very excited about these blankets. It's very chilly nowadays, and we have 20 children at the Dolam Children's Home, and our couch has been empty. Now we can cuddle together with these soft blankets. I want to give thanks to the lawyers for thinking about the children during this time. I wouldn't have afforded to buy this myself, only 2 or 1. But now I have enough to cuddle in front of the TV and also when we are having storytelling time. Thank you so much for the Dolam Children's Home.
Even more joy was spread when we met Melissa, who had lost her job as a result of corona.
At that house we are. It's me and my sister, she's got a job, and my grandmother and 2 of my uncles. And 3 kids, 3 small kids, and 4 of big ones. Oh, it's very bad because me also, I lose my job. I was working at Rocky Crest, but the lady chased me out because of corona. The thing is, the woman that I was working, she stay in Zambia. Now she say, Melissa, you must stay home because I'm travel too much and maybe you will get corona. It does, she chased me out, no work. It will help me too much because we getting very cold. It's very dead here, it's very cold. Because of corona, we getting cold. There is no blanket for us to wear, and it will very too much help for us. We praise you. I am very happy to get home with them. Oh, I am happy. Also, with all of them, I getting home. No problem. You must get too much, not only one, because we are 2 women now. And that's one, she will take mine. She will take. I like too much. We are poor. We don't have blanket to wear too much, and all I have also there, it's only 4. It's only 3. 1 I give my sister already. It was 4. Now it's only 3. and we are very happy with that blanket. But you must give one also for my sister, because he told me, ask for me. Then I said, you must stay today from your work, because it's the day of blankets. We are happy. Oh, thank you. Yes. And the Oma? You don't give Oma now.
When you're saying things that degrade women, for me, number one, I am not there, because that is basically what I don't believe in. I don't stand for things that degrade women.
What do you think we can add? What can we put in the basket? First of all, let's put Blossom back in the basket.
Look at the person like, man, let's do a song.
Let's do something.
Just
let's
like
collaborate.
Let's collaborate.
The Africans were claiming us.
Yes, exactly. To the rest of the world, they belong to us. Namibia, Baba, Namibia.
I'll help you carry on.
Creating music and putting some stuff out for the people who've been supporting me, that's definitely something that's next on my list.
This week on The Shift, I met Manfred, a young man who hustles every day to make his dreams come true. He cleans the complex that is Hypermotor City, and I chatted to him about his job. Joy is so contagious, and putting a smile on someone's face is the best gift we can share as human beings. We managed to do that a little this winter, and with your help, we can do even more. It's a Wrap Gives Back is going to be a regular feature on our show, and if you want to help us show love in the country, we are more than ready to facilitate. Thank you for watching. Joy is so contagious, and putting a smile on someone's face is the best gift we can share as human beings. We managed to do that a little this winter, and with your help, we can do even more. It's a Wrap Gives Back is going to be a regular feature on our show, and if you want to help us show love in the country, we are more than ready to facilitate. Thank you for watching.